Hey there, how's it going? Are you good? Brilliant. So, I'm going to open up this box that I've just taken delivery of, and I'm going to show you what's inside. Even though you already know because you've seen the thumbnail of this video and read the video's title. Slice, do that on the edge, and the same on this side. And then open. Okay, so there we have it. This is the box that was inside the box. So on here, as you can see, it says 2x 30 watts, Bluetooth connectivity, phono, USB, DAC and line. Looking forward to using the DAC personally. Okay, so as you can see, there's some more stuff written on the box. Engineered and designed in Great Britain. If you want to see more products by them, check out their website. This is it. So ML-30HD specifications, and if I keep going forward, you'll be able to see my mug of coffee right there. 30 watts times 2, 20 Hz to 50 kHz, 50 kHz, output impedance 4 to 8 ohms, headphone impedance 32 ohms to 160 ohms, USB DAC, that's probably mostly what I'll be using. 2.4 kilograms. Let's open this up then and take a closer look at it. Okay, so open this goes. So we've got a little paintbrush and some paint gloves. So I'll just put these to one side for now. And here we have something that looks like a manual or something of that nature. And this is the amplifier. Okay, interesting. That is cloth. So we'll take these out first. Well, this one is what I'll take out. That one can stay there. And then we'll take this out. It's a nice little piece of whatever that is. Feels like a nice solid design. Now we'll take out the power adapter. This right here is probably for the Bluetooth. And we also have another Allen wrench that I'll be adding to my collection. Excellent. Now I've got about 200 of these. Just move this to one side, and here we have the valve. So I'm not going to use the gloves with this right now because otherwise I'm not going to be able to take it out of this. That is where it looks like. Kind of looks a bit like a car headlight bulb. Out that comes. Kind of surprised at the weight of this, it's quite heavy for its size. Okay, so out it comes, and okay, so there we have it. This is where it looks like. Straight away you can tell it's high quality, especially when you start playing around with the buttons. Okay, so I might as well just start putting this together then. And here once again we have the valve, and I'm starting to feel like a snooker referee. And Pancake is right there inside that box. Okay, so in goes the valve. Okay, so the instructions don't tell you how to put this together, but if I'm to put this on, then I'm going to have to remove these. Now when I try this, it should go straight on, and it does. Okay, so finally there we have it. This is on. All I need to do now is attach this to the back, as well as the power cable. And in goes the power, and on goes the antenna. Okay, so connected to this USB wire right here was a MIDI keyboard. So I'm going to have to do something about that MIDI keyboard because I kind of need it. I think I might have another wire lying around, but for now this one can stay connected to this. Okay, so here it is all plugged in, ready and waiting. So what I'll do is I'll turn it on. I've got it connected to my PC right now, so I'll also see how my PC reacts to it. I'm assuming this is going to glow a little bit. We'll see when we turn it on, and what I'll do is I'll just play some music through my headphones at first. And basically I'll just see if I can notice a difference between this and what I listen to music on normally. So I'll turn it on now and we'll see what happens to that. Alright, it's a nice red glow. And here we have a bit of a close-up. What I'll do now is I'll just close the blinds for a second and you'll be able to see where it looks like a little better. And there we have it, it's just glowing red basically, so it's a nice warm colour. And the PC has also detected it, so if I zoom in on this, you'll be able to see. So there we have my PC screen, and if I click on this, you can see it right there. Okay, so now I'll plug in my headphones and take a listen to some music. Okay, so I've been listening to music on this now for about 15 or 20 minutes now, and it is crisp, it is clean. But the thing I like most about this is that because it's a DAC, I can connect it to my PC, and then I can load up FL Studio. So I'm basically using it as a sound card. That way I don't have to use what I was using before, which is basically a headphone amplifier connected to the output of my PC. I mean, I've also got these here which are also connected to an audio interface, and there we have Peanuts sat there. But what I want to do now is connect it to some speakers so that you can hear what it sounds like. Also, by the way, I can use the Bluetooth function on my phone and connect straight to it. So what I do is just press that, and there we go, it's connected. 29 degrees today, by the way, as well. So we are at 6 PM, I think it was in the 30s earlier. Pretty humid too, by the way. Humid heat, not dry heat. Okay, so in the back of this, I now have some wires, and these wires are connected to everybody's favorite speakers. These. So I bet you can guess what's coming next. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this amp sounds. Sort of show you how it sounds, because obviously you're not going to be able to hear exactly how it sounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some music that I'm not really too fond of, but as you can see, it is no copyright sounds. So I'm not going to get copywritten. Righted, whatever. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. Now, one thing that I like about this is no matter what volume I put it on, the sound is clear and crisp. No distortion. Also, by the way, remember, this is only 30 watts per channel. Okay, so I've just been going through some of these songs, and I think I found one that I like, but I've seen this down here. I'm going to turn this up now. I won't take it all the way to full, just in case, and you'll be able to hear how clean it sounds. Hopefully.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but they see where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah.
This is the temperature and humidity in my room right now. I really am surprised at the output on this, as well as how clean the sound is at the volume I had it at. So the volume I think I had it on was about there. Max is right there, so clean. So rather than doing what I was doing before, which was using this, I would have my PC connected to this and then this connected to my headphones. This is a headphone amp. Even though I've got these speakers right here, I only really use these when I'm making music or I'm listening to music. Whilst editing videos, however, I would use this. And I was using this because basically it gives my headphones a more fuller sound. My PC output is not powerful enough to actually run those. They're 250 ohm, which isn't too great of a deal, but headphone amps run them better. And this, even though it says the headphone impedance is 32 to 160 ohms, seems to run the headphones fine. Now what I may do for this amplifier is build some small speakers. That would be pretty cool. So I'll see how that goes. I'll see what I decide to do. For the time being though, what I'll definitely be doing is using my headphones. Looking forward to making videos and maybe even music using the headphones with this amp. I may have a look and see what small speakers I could build, and yeah, I'll probably build some speakers for it and have them on the side right here. So there'll be one here and one on the opposite side of the desk. Maybe even on top of the Adams. I like what I hear and I like what I see. So I like. Brilliant! And yeah, in case you're wondering, that right there is going to stay flashing all night forever, because that's what happens when it's plugged into the back of my computer. So see you in the next one.